So with the recent episode of Dragon Ball Super episode 39, we have now learned that Goku was indeed learning a new technique, but of course in the long run he wasn't planning on using that technique in the Universal Tournament, but instead he was aiming towards using that technique against his possible rematch against Lord Beerus one day. What's going on, Dragon Ball fans? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball discussion here today. Now before I begin, in case you guys haven't checked out the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super, simply tune out a video, go back and watch the episode, and then come back, because this video will contain massive amounts of spoilers that's going to lead into the continuity and future of Dragon Ball Super. So I want to know your thoughts, I want to know your opinions down below on the following. Do you guys believe that the finale might end up being Goku versus Lord Beerus once again for an epic rematch as a Super Saiyan Blue this time? Because in Dragon Ball Super episode 39, it was revealed that Goku indeed was planning on mastering the Kaio-ken technique and adapting it in his Super Saiyan Blue form to use it against Lord Beerus. Now, we saw Lord Beerus' reaction the second Goku utilized the, adaptation of the Kaio-ken in the Super Saiyan Blue form. He actually even went on ahead to ask Whis, was he saving that for me? And Whis was like, I don't know, I mean, it is what it is. Are you scared? And Beerus replied by saying, no, I'm just curious as to why he didn't use such a nifty move on me when we first fought. So it is a very interesting question as to why Goku never utilized the Kaio-ken technique while undergoing the ritualistic Super Saiyan God form, which was the red form. But now that we have an understanding that Goku indeed can use the Kaio-ken technique in his Super Saiyan Blue form, how would he fare up against Lord Beerus? Now, in my opinion, guys, I think that if there were ever to be a time where Goku would challenge Lord Beerus once again and have it to be the be-all end-all fight, I think it ought to be towards the very end of Dragon Ball Super, having the finale be Lord Beerus versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku, only because pretty much Dragon Ball was resurrected through the fact of Lord Beerus arriving on Earth and pretty much combating against Goku. So why not have the beginning of Dragon Ball Super start off with Goku versus Beerus, and having Dragon Ball Super end off with Goku versus Beerus in a rematch? Now, Akira Toriyama clearly said that he does not have any plans or intentions on making Goku and or Vegeta stronger than the gods, which is pretty cool, because if we have Goku or Vegeta exceed the gods, it'll kind of take away, I believe, from the entire story and the entire structure of even Beerus being a god, because having Beerus be the god of destruction and having a mere Saiyan surpass him over a period of time just wouldn't really make that much sense, because what would be the overall point of even having Beerus around anymore, you know? But having Goku collide with Beerus, I think, is imminent, and I do think it'll happen down the road, because Beerus has been there throughout of Goku's journey of him training with Whis, being a part of the Universal God of Destruction tournament, and I think it's only fitting to have that. Now, a lot of Vegeta fans, a lot of Gohan fans of other characters are going to complain, and they're going to say, well, why are you going to give Goku another chance? Why is Goku always going to be the hero? How come Goku is always the one to, make the save, or he has like the spotlight and whatnot? He's always hogging everything from everyone else. Granted, that might be the case. For me personally, as a fan, and this is just my opinion on the matter, I would love to see someone like Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta either fight Beerus or maybe even fight Champa, because I think that Champa fighting would be essential, because we would get to see firsthand, just how strong Champa is, because we saw Beerus fight but never Champa, so I think, having him fight Vegeta would be more than fitting, and then back to back alongside that, we have Goku fighting Lord Beerus. I mean, I think that'd be awesome. Now, of course, I think that the be-all end-all showdown between Lord Beerus and Goku might result in Beerus winning once again, but not as easily as last time, because remember, guys, Goku's powers were worn out, as Goku was in his Super Saiyan Red form using the ritualistic, Super Saiyan God transformation, and his powers were worn out after that because he lost his transformation. But here we see Goku kind of mastering, his Super Saiyan Blue form. I wouldn't say fully mastering it yet, but I think that Goku and Vegeta are slowly getting to the point where they're gonna master Super Saiyan Blue to the point where they're not gonna feel any fatigue, they're not gonna feel any doubts about the form or about its, key utilization and key control, because as we saw with Dragon Ball Super episode 39, Goku has more key control even while using the Kaio-ken technique, which is supposed to be a move where it completely messes up your body, and we see that Goku is hanging in there. He's actually able to, manipulate Kaio-ken within the Super Saiyan Blue form. So I think by having Beerus and Goku collide one more time, just one more time, would be essential, and I think it'll be more than fitting, because if you remember the events with Super Saiyan, God Goku fighting Beerus during the first half of the Battle of Gods arc and whatnot, Beerus was, just giving Goku a definite run for his money. He had Goku beat, and what did that do? That inspired Goku to train even harder, that inspired him to push himself, throughout the course of his journey and whatnot. So I personally think that Goku is definitely a character that can learn from his mistakes, and I think going in there up against Lord Beerus one more time, I think that Goku would have a much different approach having to fight him, because again, he's been training with, you know, Vegeta in the hyperbolic time chamber in the room of spirit of time for like 3 years. He's fought, you know, countless awesome enemies throughout his journey. He actually has an amazing matchup against Hit, who is, I believe, his toughest opponent to date. So we get to see a lot of that, and I believe that Goku going up against Lord Beerus one more time would be absolutely awesome, because, you know, having to see a Super Saiyan Blue and what it can truly do against the God of Destruction would be more than awesome, because people have often wondered, well, now that Goku and Vegeta are Super Saiyan Blue, that has to make them stronger. Well, according to Akira Toriyama, he doesn't really have plans to make them stronger than the gods, in which case, you know, some people are happy about that while others are not. They're saying, oh, well, the entire structure of Dragon Ball now doesn't make any sense, because why are you going to have characters now that aren't going to strive to become stronger than the gods? Well, I mean, they are striving to become stronger than Beerus and Shappa and Whis and Varus, but at the same time, it's hard to get there because they can only do so much, you know? And like I said, I mean, it just begs the question, are they going to fight again? I think it's more than fitting to have, you know, Beerus collide against Goku one more time, because remember, guys, I mean, Beerus never really accepted Goku. Like, even up until this tournament right now, he's rooting for him, but the question is, has he accepted him? Especially now, knowing that Goku has, you know, exceeded everyone's expectations in terms of power or whatnot. I think having Super Saiyan Blue Goku, despite using the Kaio-ken technique or not, going up against Lord Beerus ought to be a fight that should definitely happen, only because Beerus now would have more of an understanding as to what he's going to go up against, especially now knowing that Goku has, you know, exceeded everyone's expectations. He has new abilities, and pretty much he has better ki control over his technique, so that makes for a much better fight. But the question is here, can Goku survive, or can Beerus actually get the job done one more time? Now, I think that, you know, a lot of people down in the comment section are going to be rooting for Goku on this one, only because they're going to take a look at his evolution thus far. They're going to say, well, he went from being, you know, the strongest when he came out of, you know, fighting Kid Buu as a Super Saiyan 3 to transcending into a Super Saiyan God through the ritual, and then after that having to master and learn what the Super Saiyan Blue abilities were, and then after that having to adapt the Kaio-ken technique, and Lord knows what's after that. And again, people are going to be talking about, well, he just might use Super Saiyan Blue 2, he might use Super Saiyan Blue 3, he might use, you know, Super Saiyan White. There has to be a great, like, form that even surpasses a Super Saiyan Blue. Like, there are going to be people that are going to comment about that, and if you guys still feel, if you guys truly still feel that there is going to be a Super Saiyan Blue 2, a Super Saiyan Blue 3, comment down below and let me know as to why. Because I don't really see as of right now how that's going to be adapted into this, because that's only going to mean that he's going to be one step ahead of Vegeta again. Even if Vegeta finds out a way how to catch up to Goku's Kaio-ken ability, it'll still mean that Goku once again has found a way to transcend even a Super Saiyan Blue into something different, into something higher than that. Do I believe that there's a transformation higher than a Super Saiyan Blue? It's possible, but is it stronger than, you know, Beerus? I think as of right now, comparing the red ritualistic Super Saiyan God form to Beerus, I still say that Beerus is stronger. Comparing Super Saiyan Blue to Beerus, however, I believe that Beerus is slightly above it, just slightly, not by a huge margin as compared to the ritualistic, you know, Super Saiyan God form, but I think that Beerus is slightly more above that. In terms of there being a higher level than Super Saiyan Blue, whatever comes after Super Saiyan Blue, I believe, would pack enough of a punch to go up against the God of Destruction. But the question here again is, are they going to fight? And if they do fight, what is it going to be over, and how is it going to go down, and where is it going to go down? Because I think having them to, you know, fight somewhere like possibly on Beerus' homeworld would be great, showcasing more of like the environment or whatnot, because that is the home of the gods, and that's where Beerus rests at. So why not have Goku and Beerus fight there? I mean, that would be awesome, because again, Goku doesn't have to worry about the destruction of Earth. He doesn't have to worry about, you know, life being destroyed by Beerus. They can easily have themselves a great fight, and I do think, guys, that it'll happen. But comment down below and let me know as to what you guys think is going to happen here between Beerus and Goku, if you guys firmly believe that this is going to happen, or if you guys think something else is going to happen. I mean, would you guys like to see Goku versus Beerus or Vegeta versus Beerus? Because again, I'm pretty sure, I'm nearly 99% sure that the comments down below are going to be like, well, Vegeta ought to deserve that because Goku had more than enough, you know, spotlight hogs. He's hogged the, you know, Frieza fight, he's hogged the Hit fight, so why not have, you know, Vegeta fight Beerus and have Vegeta win? Even though that'll be be such a great moment to have Vegeta beat the god of destruction himself when Goku could not. That'll really give Vegeta like huge momentum here, but I don't think that, you know, the entirety of Dragon Ball is going to surround itself around that, because Vegeta being who he is and always being behind Goku just by one step, even when Vegeta exceeds Goku, he's always slightly behind him because Goku always finds a way to get by. And I think that having Vegeta fight someone else would be more than fitting. Even try to have him spar against, you know, Whis as a Super Saiyan Blue, because we saw what happened when Whis was, you know, training Vegeta and Goku in their base forms. He was wrecking them. So I mean, would Whis have you know, a hard enough time keeping up with a Super Saiyan Blue than he would fighting them in base form? Perhaps I would have Vegeta fight someone else, like, you know, either Champa or Whis, but definitely not Beerus. I would have to say leave Beerus for Goku, because like if you look at how Dragon Ball Super started, or if you look at how like Dragon Ball was resurrected in the first place, it all began with Beerus and Goku. So why not have it all end with Beerus and Goku? So that's just my opinion, of course. However, comment down below and let me know your overall thoughts as to what you guys think of the matter. Would you guys like to see Goku versus Beerus or something else? Comment down below, guys. Once again, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys don't miss a single Dragon Ball video update. If you guys enjoyed, if you guys cannot wait to see more Dragon Ball Super, if you guys are excited to see the conclusion of the tournament, smash that like button, leave your overall thoughts down in the comment section below. Tune in for more videos, guys. Again, this just excites me because we just might very well get, you know, Goku versus Beerus one more time, and it'll be really awesome to see, like, you know, how Beerus can survive, you know, the Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha wave, and if Goku can actually push back, you know, the Sphere of Destruction and stuff. Like, it'll be such an awesome showcase. Now, you know, like, again, before I end this, I just wanted to touch up on, you know, the comments to where people are going to say, well, it's not going to happen, because believe it or not, there are some people out there that are going to say, well, it doesn't make any sense to have Beerus fight Goku again, because, you know, Beerus doesn't have time to waste, while others might say, well, you know, Beerus realized how strong Goku is and he doesn't want to, you know, test the waters again, because he already, you know, he's already been there, done that and stuff, while others want to see Fusion return. Now, that'll be really awesome to have Fusion return, even though I highly doubt it will. You know, having to showcase the Super Saiyan God transformation state in the Fusion adaptation will be great. Can you imagine that for a second, guys? Vegeta versus, you know, Beerus, or Gogeta versus Beerus. That would be so awesome. But again, I think this is definitely gonna boil down to Goku versus Beerus, and that'll be the be-all, end-all. And for Goku to lose, I mean, I wonder what will happen after that, because I think he's gonna have to accept the fact that he lost twice, and he'll never be on par with Beerus. But then again, if Goku wins, you know, what's going to happen after that? I mean, how is that going to tarnish, you know, Beerus's pride, and what does that mean for the Saiyans themselves? I don't know. You tell me. Thank you all for watching, guys, once again, and I'll be seeing you guys down in the comment section below. Take it easy, everybody. Peace!